Hello, everyone. Welcome to Civilization 5, a game that I'm going to be bringing you for a little bit, just on the side for, not Hearts of Iron 4, but a similar aspect because we're waiting for Hearts of Iron 4 at the moment. We're playing World War II. Yes, we are playing with the, what is it called? The R.E.D World War II edition thing. It just got updated. I don't know if the actual mod creators updated it or if somebody else did, but it's really good. It's working pretty fantastically right now. Again, most of the events are going to start happening in 1938, so I don't know just yet if it's going to be good, but we're about to figure it out together, which is going to be exciting. We're about a year or so shy of war. The war was in 1939, so I guess you could say about 2 years. So, we are going to be playing this game. I actually recorded this on a different software earlier and then figured out how to record it with the regular software that I use, and I was very, very excited to know that I could record it via my actual software that I use all the time. What I've been doing, for those of you who don't know, is I've been building up an army. As you can see, I'm recruiting units in at least 4 cities I know of. 5. Let's see. Yeah, 5. 5 cities in total. And I'm just training up units to put on either side, either the French and Belgian and Netherlands side or the Polish side, which is pretty well stacked up, the Poles. But I'm trying to get over here taken care of as well so we can push down via there. We're going to have one more unit, so we need to put about 2 or 3 more in there, and then it'll be solid, ready to go. And then we could just move across and link ourselves up. So we're basically going to be next turning for a little bit. I don't have very much as far as oil is concerned. I probably need to drop a tank or 2, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't know how much oil planes take up, and I don't know how much oil ships take up, but I'm guessing it's not a lot. I just built a new tank, too, which was probably not the smartest plan of action, but we're going to need tanks on both sides. So I've been just literally training up units. Again, this game is a lot more different. As you can see on the top, we have our personnel, which is kind of like your manpower. We have our materials, which is basically your supplies. And then we have our oil, which is your fuel for your tanks, boats, planes, such. That number basically constantly goes down. There's no way to basically get that up. So that sucks. We should probably drop a lot of tanks and just go with a main infantry push, but I know that Germany didn't do that. So let's go Shock 2, because I'm gonna want you guys over. Let's put them, I want to put them on the Polish border, but I don't have a lot of units there. Let's see, how much, you take up 3, you take up 3, you take up 3. 3 and 3, I'm guessing. Yeah, so all of them take up 3. So let's go ahead and drop a few Panzer 1s, because Panzer 1s are going to be a bitch, and we don't really need them. So that's a Panzer 2. This is a Panzer 38T. This is a Panzer 2, and this is a Panzer 35T. So we can go ahead and drop 1 more. We're going to want to save as much oil as possible, so we're going to want to get some more troopers ready. And what better than the Waffen SS in order to put units on there? So we can get special forces and things like that. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a barricade over here first in Frankfurt. We're going to need one. And then we're training up some more units. So for right now, I don't need to train up any more. I think we'll be okay, at least for this coming turn. I'm trying to save as much oil as possible, because we're getting down to the nitty-gritties on the oil. It's not doing us too well. I'm almost thinking about trashing my entire navy, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to really need the navy until I decide to go out and fully invade people. But I think the navy takes up less, and we're going to need planes, at least for a little bit, to help us out. In the long run, I don't think we're going to need a lot of planes to come pretty early, but we're going to need them. As you can see, the Spanish Civil War is going on right now, and nationalist Spain is kicking the crap out of Republican Spain down there, which was historically accurate. I think with a little bit of help from the Germans, but I'm not exactly sure if that was completely true. I don't really know how you get oil besides just kind of trying to stockpile it, because that's what we're going to need to do at the end of the day, is stockpile that oil. Because, okay, let's see. Let's look at our oil consumption. Light rationing, medium rationing, heavy rationing. Oil stock. Synthetic oil, base production. So let's go ahead and see if we can drop a few of our boats. Let's see. I dropped this one. What does it break down to? 39. So you can see that a lot of it is because I want to keep the Bismarck though, because the Bismarck is like our biggie. Like it's like our frickin' flag of honor right now. So I'm gonna drop basically almost our entire navy, enough to keep us satisfied, but not enough to, you know. What? Damn it. Shock. I'm gonna want you as a shocker trooper. Once we get the Waffen SS out of there, we'll probably just drop that other guy. Shock, of course, because we're going into mostly flatland. Let's go ahead and choose some predictions. Do I want, yeah. And then let's go ahead and get another troop started over there, even though it's probably not going to be good. Do we need the Bismarck? I don't think we do. At the end of the day, do we need this Bismarck? Because we can build another one, can't we? I'm guessing. We can build it from somewhere, I know. I just don't know where. Which ones we can build it from. Is it Hamburg? No. We're probably going to have to build one of these things in order to do it. I'm going to drop it because we're going to need more for our tanks rather than our boats. Sorry, not sorry. Our little subs are going to hold the seas basically. And we should be fine just with these little subs. And then what else? Because we're still -4 every run through. We can drop like 2 more tanks and be fine, but I don't want to do that. If anything, I want to drop a tank from over here, but that wouldn't be the smartest idea. We're gonna need tankies. Because that's what we're basically doing. I'll see if I can drop a few fighter crafts. Let's look. We got the Heinkel, which I don't want to drop bombers because we're gonna need bombers. Let's go ahead and drop a Junker. Just one. Let's see if it drops. Yeah, okay, so let's drop a Jungle, and then let's drop one of our fighters. So we can start getting a little bit better off. So now we have we're now going into the positives with oil because that's a big one. Again, sorry for the Hearts of Iron 4. Not being able to record that at the moment is a bummer. Somebody in the comments of my update video just told me that I could go back to 1.0 if I want to do that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna try it and hope. And then if you see a video of Hearts of Iron 4 later, then you will know that I went back. Or that the mods have updated. Whichever one, really. So when that Waffen SS gets done, we're going to go ahead and use that. The rest of the infantry, I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to send one of them over to Seton to go over to the pocket. But the rest of the infantry that I'm basically training are going to go towards probably the French side and all of that, because the Maginot line or the Maginot line, whichever one you really want to say, is going to be a bitch to get across. And we're going to need that. So what's going on? Hold your own for now, soldier. For you, sir. We're just going to basically get a shit ton of troops ready for over here. You're going to sit. Now, what is this little red? Light fuel rationing. Okay, so it's because of the fact that we don't have very good fuel, so it's going to drop down on our attack and stuff. That's like, these little things really hurt you in the long run. Fuck, I sent that dude to the wrong area. Oh well. It's fine. Let's get some Waffen over here. That would be nice. Another infantry group ready, and then we're going to put that Waffen over here. We're going to take out that German infantry unit, probably move him around and put the Waffen there. That'll probably be the smartest idea for us. So how have you all been? I've been pretty well. I have to go practice some piano at some point because, good God, am I going to die if I don't do that? It's going to be terrible, but I'm going to try to make it work. In the next episode, you guys probably won't see, a whole lot of this kind of thing. I just wanted to basically introduce you guys to the concept of Civilization 5 and to R.E.D. But I know, if you love Hearts of Iron 4, there has to be a little soft spot in your heart for Civilization 5. I played Civilization 5 for so long, and I still do because I love Civilization 5. I think it's still one of the best strategy games out there to this day, at least turn-based wise. I'm not exactly sure. There's a whole bunch of strategies out there, but I always come back to Civilization 5 just because it's a beauty, I love it. Civilization 6, you can guarantee I'm going to do that. Because I swear, you can guarantee it. So there we go. We're going to move this guy into Saturn to get ready to get put into the ocean. Can he get put into the ocean this turn? Yeah, he can. So he's going to wrap around. That's the only thing that I'm kind of terrified of is sooner rather than later, the Soviets are going to take some of these coastal cities, and then they're going to be able to start getting a little bit of a navy, which is going to screw up my chances. But you know what? It'll be fine. We'll figure it out as the time comes. Oh well. Now, howitzers don't use anything. They have 100% combat efficiency towards cities, which I'm going to do that because that's going to be baller. But, 21 turns to do so is kind of not what I want. Let's go ahead and start building a few more howitzers, I think. Are you guys on production based in the city? Let's go ahead and set you guys to it. I forgot that I can actually do that. I don't think it'll change much, but let's see if I change. Yeah, no, it's going to keep the same turns, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So I want to show you guys the events and things, because the events and stuff is really cool. The only thing was in the last update that this mod ever had was not that good, because it kind of screwed... What am I trying to say? It kind of screwed over the fact that once I took over France, it crashed. Because it would have the fate of France, which would make the whole Vichy France and things like that. And it crashed. It crashed every time on that. And it was really kind of just sad, because I really wanted to play that mod fully, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And it would just make me so sad. So, Republican Spain has been captured by nationalists. Barcelona, the next city to fall to the rebels. The rebels are doing fantastic right now. My God, are they ever destroying people. But you can see, also, supply allows 29 more units up there in the top center. That is going to be why this mod is really cool, because when we start to invade Russia, you just wait for the hell that's going to happen. It's going to be insane, but it's going to be fun. Oh God, is it going to be marvelous. That's one thing that I do like, is I don't have to go around boats this time. It's going to take, a lot quicker to get to certain areas. So 1710s, it's perfectly fine. Can I do any research right now? No, I've just been seeing a whole bunch of research. I want to try to get my hands on it. But it doesn't look like I can do that. That kind of sucks. Let's get a military base. Yeah. 17 turns for it. It'll be needed later, guaranteed. Let's go ahead and do that for Cologne as well. We don't really need to build a whole bunch more units right now. We got a pretty decent set. Our army is pretty hot, so I don't need to worry. But yeah, it kind of sucks that we're waiting for Hearts of Iron 4, but I'm going to try that. As I said, I'm going to try that little thing later and see. But I also want to throw a Civilization out to you guys because, I don't want my channel to be based on just a certain topic. Like, I don't want to have just a Hearts of Iron 4 channel. You know what I mean? I want to branch out. I want to have an actual gaming channel, a proper one. And to do that, I kind of have to stretch the ropes. I have to play new games. Maybe some of them you guys won't really enjoy. Maybe some of them you will. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is another little test to see, to test the waters, to see what you guys want to watch versus what you guys don't. I'm gonna keep doing this for a while. Things that you guys love to see, I'll continue playing. Those things that you guys don't want to see, if it has a decent amount of support, then I'll continue playing it. But if it does not, then, that's just what happens. That's just how life is. So I'm gonna need to put a trooper here so I can drive that over, and then I'll move that troop there, and then we'll put one there, and then we'll be fine. 16 turns. My good God, that is so long just to train a single unit of men. But I'm gonna need to start pushing out these howitzer guns for this attack. It's gonna really be needed. And I do need to watch my money and other things. I'm gonna need to watch that. And I'm gonna also need to watch my little personnel, just to make sure that I can have, a lot of units. When I played this the last time, off camera, it was, I couldn't have, all of these units. Literally said supplies allow for 2 more units when I had, 10 units total. I was like, what is this? This isn't war. This isn't World War II. World War II is when you had massive amounts of men. This is, freaking 5,000 the most. Come on. You can have more than that. But that was fixed, which I'm very, very excited about, because I love when this game was huge. It also had some 1942 start dates, but I think those are still, they don't work anymore. They dropped those basically off the face of the earth. They knew, going, and that wasn't going to work. I wonder if can I put these guys into the, let's just not even try it. They're already there. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna train that last infantry group. These guys, they probably should have mostly been special forces dudes, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Holy fuck, these trucks take oil too. I didn't know that. Crap. Okay. I should have known that, being motorized infantry. I should have known. I kind of should invest a little more into motorized infantry instead of having just infantry, but Waffen SS and infantry units will be able to do everything with the tanks and other things like that. And as we start to take over countries, we'll start to get more oil and things like that. So that's the other great thing. I think, hopefully I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right when it comes to that. But soon this episode is going to end, because I just wanted to throw this one out to you guys to see how you guys liked it. Hopefully you guys do. Again, I've been testing out kind of the events, and the first event that was to pop off was going to be the Spanish Civil War, and that seemed to work out quite fine. It seemed to work out pretty well. And it seems that they're doing frickin' fantastic, and they're just obliterating the heck out of these guys. They have 2 more cities left, and they're basically done. They've captured almost the entirety of the country already. Hopefully the AI will be kind to me and help me out in my wars instead of trying to destroy me. But we'll have to figure that out as time goes on. Yeah, because I'm still going to have an entire war, year before war starts anyway, so I don't need to really worry. Let's go ahead and send these units down here. Shock, alert, we're fine. And that's a Waffen SS? Yeah. I think. I don't know. That could be regular infantry. Let's see. So, motorized infantry units. I want to check. How much do they use? 2. Okay, so they're not like tanks. Oh, I can research the Panzer IV. Oh, I gotta do that come 4 turns. Crap. Okay. Nobody else can build those type of things. Dang it. That's gonna frickin' suck. Okay, so I'm gonna end it, though, now that I know this. In the next episode, it's probably going to be, I'll probably start it right before our first event, which I don't really know, so I'm probably going to start it around, January or February of 1938, and then play from there, because stuff's going to start happening at that point. Stuff that's really going to benefit us. And hopefully you guys enjoy this, because I think this is going to be awesome. when war breaks out, when you see these massive amounts of units just charge, oh, this is gonna be just amazing. This is gonna be so cool. But again, leave down in the comments if you want to see more of it. Of course, also by liking the video, it'll tell me that you want to see more of it. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget, if you have not already done so, subscribe to see more. We're playing Hearts of Iron 4, now Civilization 5. We played this War of Mine, and we played a whole bunch of other games. And it's all really, really fun. And of course, we're going to try to play a lot more on the channel. So if you want to see more of me, go ahead and subscribe down below. And then be sure to come back for the next episode. Until then, everyone, Glenn Games signing off as always. Take care.